Hey guys, welcome back. Hey, today we're gonna put together a 10-minute bowl. This bowl was inspired by Anne and Jane Estylsteen from their book, How to Be a Plant-Based Woman Warrior. Woman, man, child, all of us need this book. It is so wonderful. I'm gonna put a link below. If you don't know me, my name is Meg. I lost 70 pounds over the age of 50. That's right. At 53, I lost 70 pounds. I didn't count a calorie or measure a portion out or stress about it. What I followed was caloric density. And I'm gonna show you how to make one of my favorite bowls that comes together in about 10 minutes. Easy peasy, delicious. So come on, let me show you how I put it together. First, this is a lifesaver for me. It's a tofu press. My kids got this for me a couple of years ago. I buy firm tofu, and so there's still a lot of water in it. So you want to drain the excess water. That's the secret to making crispy teriyaki tofu. There's a link below if you need to get one of these. They're not expensive. The other thing you can do is you can buy extra firm tofu. Now the reason I buy firm tofu is it saves me a little money. We eat a lot of tofu around here, don't we, Grant? Yeah, I buy it at Costco, and a 4-pack is literally less than $6 for 4 blocks of tofu. So that's where I buy it. Otherwise, at a grocery store, I think you're looking at about between $3 and $5 for a block. Still, great deal. So here we go. I slice it in half to begin with. I love this tofu press for a couple reasons. It leaves little marks on the tofu, just like the wrapping paper, so you have a cutting guide. I love that. I do them about, I would say 1 inch, a little under 1 inch slices. And then I do the same thing going across. Super easy. Easy peasy, tofu squeezy.
I don't know where you're getting your squeezy tofu from.
Exactly, since it's been pressed. Now I put it in a container. We're going to add the teriyaki sauce. This is a teriyaki ginger sauce. I don't even measure. I just kind of put a few squirts in. Just want to get it coated. I also have a video making this sauce and a few others. I'll go ahead and put it in the comments. So now we're gonna close the lid on this. Some people marinate it longer than I do. I don't have time for that, and it still turns out delicious. So you just go ahead and shake it. You remember the old shake and bake? Shake and bake was full of a bunch of sodium and additives, but this is our healthy shake and bake. She was shaking, snapping her fingers. Now I always gotta sing and dance. If you've been here before, you know that's what I like to do. I like it a lot. Got that? Looking good. Look how good that looks. Now you're gonna add some nutritional yeast, or I call it nooch. Put a link down below for this as well. This is great. This has B12 in it. Super, super good for you. Again, I eyeball it. You could measure it out. I would say tablespoon of liquid, tablespoon of nutritional yeast. There you go. It's that easy. Voila. Let's take a look. Make sure I'm not just making this up. Oh, that looks great. Now the next thing we're gonna do, let me grab it. I'm gonna put it in the air fryer. 375 for about 13 minutes. You don't have to turn it over or anything. If you don't have an air fryer, you can put it in your oven. Same situation, but you might have to flip it over to get all the sides crispy. But I'm gonna put a link too for an air fryer. If you don't have an air fryer, treat yourself. I have 2. Well, one of them's really Grant's. We use our air fryer every single day. I make delicious French fries. There's no oil on the French fries, so they're super healthy. As you know, oil adds 4,000 calories. It's pure fat. It's the highest food, if you want to call it a food, because oil is processed, that you can put in your body. So cut that out. You won't even miss it. Check out packages on the back of, or your tomato sauces. All those things have oil in them, crackers. So really you gotta look for ones that don't. We're gonna assemble this. I know, I'm a little bit OCD, but it's a little bit like Tetris. So I line these up. You do not have to do this, but just pretend like you're playing Tetris, the video game. It smells so good. There's some ginger in the sauce. Oh, it's so delicious, right, Grant? Mm-hmm. I sometimes use the teriyaki sauce I'll put a little bit on my salad. I might combine it also with the Thai peanut sauce. They're just wonderful. You can also use just straight balsamic. California balsamic has a ton of different flavors. Delicious, amazing. Balsamic's really good for you. especially if you put it on your cruciferous vegetables. It actually is a booster for producing nitric oxide, and nitric oxide is the gas you need that helps relax your endothelial cells. They're the ones that line your arteries, and you want those relaxed and you want them smooth. You don't want any bumps or ruptures or anything like that, which is what cholesterol causes, fat going into the system. There's a lot of foods that irritate and unfortunately cause heart disease, artery clogging. So if you can, get some balsamic and sprinkle it on your cruciferous vegetables. You are giving yourself a natural nitric oxide boost and a vasodilator. So you're opening those arteries. Okay, off my soapbox, but it's just, I love to game the system. It's so fun. Okay, we're gonna put these in the air fryer for 13 minutes at 375. Again, if you don't have an air fryer, there's a link below. All right, guys, here we go. This is how you make your 10-minute bowl, or 10-minute and under. So we have the crispy tofu that came out. I put it in here. I usually batch cook a couple of them, so that way it's ready all week long and I can just make my bowl. Same with the rice. I batch cook my rice, so I've got it ready in the fridge. Just need to heat and eat. So I'm gonna put about a cup of rice in here. This is how we do it. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. You knew it was coming.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
You didn't know. I never know what's coming. Now the other thing that I buy a lot of are organic greens. These are great. This is a half and half blend, and I also get arugula, just whatever you like. If you like spinach, any type of greens will do, but keep in mind arugula is a cruciferous vegetable. So you want to sneak that one in, right? The other thing in this bowl, you could put cauliflower, you could put also broccoli, any of those things will work. So I'm gonna put my leafies in here. And I'm also gonna put a little bit of the arugula. I love arugula. If you haven't gotten into it, you gotta try it. It's so delicious. I put it on sandwiches. I love it in salads. I put it on everything, and it's so good for you. I wanna tell you a little bit more. Not only is this delicious, but I'm gonna tell you why it's so good for your body. First of all, we've got arugula. Arugula is rich in nitrates. That helps your energy, your blood flow, and your heart health. You've got my little spring mix, if I can talk, my spring mix here, the 50-50, that's got baby spinach in it. Spinach is full of iron, fiber, and nutrients. It's a great detox as well. You've got the grains of the rice. Then we've got these. These are so delicious. These are mung bean sprouts. Mung bean sprouts give you energy, and they are packed full of antioxidants and vitamin C. Who knew? Then you've got your avocado. That's healthy fats, and it's great for your brain and for your skin. We're gonna do some avocado in here. This is very exciting. Do about half of an avocado. So delicious. Who doesn't love avocado? If you don't like it, don't put it in, no problem. Like I said, you can put anything you want in here. Okay, that looks fantastic. And I love my cutting shears because I like to cut up kind of micro. Then the other thing I love is cilantro. Cilantro is a fresh herb and it helps you detoxify. It binds to heavy metals and it is a delicious herb. So it's taking toxins out of your body. I love cilantro. I really didn't use it that much before I went plant-based, but now can't get enough of it. If you don't like it, some people don't like it, just leave it out, no problem. And we got some little green onions here. I'll put those in. This is so fun. Again, these things you could cut up ahead of time, but you can see how fast this goes. Then the other thing we're gonna put in here is a little bit of tofu. This is your protein, one of your proteins. Did you have to pay the tax? The cameraman needs a little tofu.
Yeah,
this is so delicious. Look at it so far. Oh my goodness. And now I have sesame seeds. You know what sesame seeds are high in? Calcium, right? Didn't know that, did you? Now, this is my teriyaki sauce. This also has ginger in it. So delicious. We're just gonna put a little bit of that on there. Yum. And this is hummus. I'm gonna put a link below also for the sauces and for the hummus because we've made them on the show. I love this hummus. It is so good. That's from How to Be a Plant-Based Woman Warrior. So I'm gonna put a little bit of hummus on here. Hummus is loaded with plant protein, fiber. It's so good for you and delicious. Oh my gosh, there we go. That is a thing of beauty. I love bowls, I love making them. And I'm really trying to show you guys how easy it is to get all the nutrients you need, quick and easy, 10 minutes or less, and it is delicious and it's good for you. Crazy, right? I know what it tastes like. It's so good. Oh my gosh, I could eat this morning, noon, and night. Perfect. You know, I think perfection is a myth. Progress is what we're looking for, but this bowl is perfect. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Hey, I hope you make this. Look at all the energy. It is flavor explosion. The other thing I wanted to say, about 25% of you guys watching are subscribed. If you're not, could you please like, subscribe, and hit the bell? That way you're gonna be notified anytime we have a new video, and we try to make new ones every single day. Right now, we're focusing on holidays, foods that can get us through the holidays, that are easy, fun to make, take to parties, or entertain at your home. The other thing, come join my school community, SKOOL. That's a great place where like-minded people, accountability, I'm in there every day, and I try to add more information that you guys are looking for. We interact and have a great time. The other thing is on my stand store. There's links below to all of these. My stand store is where I'm so excited. We're doing our reboot that starts the day after Thanksgiving. You don't have to be vegan. You don't have to be whole food plant-based. You just have to have an open mind and want to eat healthier, progress over perfection. Come join the reboot, the holiday reboot. It's for 30 days and it starts the day after Thanksgiving. When you join this, you're going to get a list of foods to go grocery shop for, a sample menu. You're also going to get some mindset and coaching PDFs that you want to fill out on a daily accountability basis. We're also going to hold weekly live Zoom calls. So come join. It's going to be great. It's a wonderful way to try to keep you on track and make sure you start the new year strong. The worst feeling is going through the holidays and gaining 7 to 10 pounds and feeling really tired and losing traction. Let's say you've been doing great all this time. You don't want to lose that momentum. Or if you're just starting out, now is a great time to do it. You might say, no, it's the holidays. I want to enjoy myself. That's part of the reboot. We are showing you recipes for desserts, appetizers, main menus, all sorts of things you can eat that are low fat, high in nutrients, that'll keep you satisfied. All right, that's all I have. I can't wait to see you later. See you tomorrow. Bye.